good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm a music. So, guys, it seems like ever since mediocre tutorials and reviews and Melanie King had a live stream together where, you know, there were some drinking and some light flirting, Black YouTube's been going crazy. And of course, you know, Melanie King did some things on there I thought were quite questionable, although I haven't covered those things specifically, probably because I know her and I do like her. You know, MTR is my boy, so you know me, I'm not ever gonna really go at him. But I have heard some of the things that some of these other YouTubers are coming out insane, and now I'm kind of reacting to what they're saying, and a lot of it has been like, you know, really bashing Melanie King, but some of the stuff is pretty concerning, right? And I want to play this clip from Duke the Don's live stream in which another YouTuber, Mike TV, comes on there, and he starts talking about some of these things that are leveraged against Melanie. And I'm doing this not to try to expose anybody, because she's talked about, you know, some of these things on her channel before. This just goes in a little bit more detail, but we will try to blur out as much stuff as we can. And I want to play this clip and I'm going to come back.
Mike TV, shout out to you, bruh. This is something that was needed. This is the collab that was needed. You know, listen, hold on, Mike TV. Can I say something to Melanie real quick? Go ahead. Melanie, I don't know what Mike's about to say or what's gonna come out of this man's mouth. So if you want to come up here and say something and prove him wrong before he goes crazy, you speak now or forever hold your peace, because I won't be able to stop what like he's ready back here. So
it's
go ahead, Mike.
And I'm smoking on that Melanie pack. What can I say?
I've been smoking since the start of this stream,
Let's
brother.
go. So check this out. As soon as you said Mike TV is backstage, that removed any possibility of Melanie joining this panel right here. Because Melanie knows last night I read through the lawsuit that her ex-husband filed against her. Melanie knows last night I had her sister on my show. Yeah. So if y'all want to see what Melanie King...
Wait, her sister was on your show?
Her sister was on my fucking panel. Her older sister, yes. Melanie, your sister is playing with the opposition, Melanie. Y'all ain't on code over there.
She over here laughing. Yeah. You over here laughing like it's funny. Woman, your house is not in order.
Whoa. Y'all think your house isn't in order? I'm the only one who got the documents from the lawsuit her husband filed. Did you know that Melanie King, when we first came on YouTube, and everybody was like, how does Melanie King have all these subs? How does she have all these subs, but she don't have any views? Did y'all know that wasn't her channel? Did you know that she stole her children's channel and then retitled it the Melanie King channel?
I saw that.
And then she locked her husband and her children out of the YouTube account, spent $126,000 on corporate credit cards, and stole all of these subscribers from a kid's YouTube channel. Come on. And actually, they call me the king of receipts, so I would never want to just talk about it. I always like to show what I'm talking about. So if you can just share the file that's listed as number 1.
Oh, this one, right?
No, that's number 3. I need the one listed as number 1.
Oh, okay. Let me. It says slide. Yeah, I think. Oh, there it is. All right, perfect. That one.
Yep. So if you see right here, this is the plaintiff. The plaintiff is her ex-husband, Christopher L. The defendant is Melanie. This was filed in February 24th, 2022. Come on. This is official court documentation. Not only does Melanie King not want us to know she don't got her daughter.
Chicago Rilla, shout out to you for the $20 super chat. Hey, I think this is for you, bro.
Come on.
I think this comment's for you, bro.
Hey, she want to call me a criminal while we're reading through the lawsuit of her criminally stealing her children's channel and running the bag up.
Mike. A lot of people in the chat don't believe it's her. Can I quick just prove to them it's the real Melanie?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, hey, chat, if y'all don't believe that's the real her, again, I'm going to show you my YouTube backend, all right? I'm going to show you that. This is my live stream backend right now. Let's scroll through and see. This is Melanie King, right? Y'all can see that. Let me zoom.
Uh-oh, it just froze on me. What's going on? Does Duke the Don have technical difficulties, y'all?
No, my bad. I was like clicking off and on. Hold up. Let me share the screen again. Present, share screen. Oh, you might have to. All right, here we go. Perfect. Yo, so for those of you guys, that's her. It's her, bro.
Yeah, it's her. And it was her sister on my show last night. Yep.
Like I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see that's her account, right? So watch, because I'm a administrator of my YouTube account, so I can do fancy things like go to people's channels directly from clicking on their profiles in my stream backend, right?
The King is not gonna click the link.
And boom.
But not
so this is her. Y'all, like, we're not lying. That's her. She doesn't want to click the link. Melanie, I'm gonna click the link for you. Look, it's in the chat. I just did it. I just dropped the link. You can't say I didn't drop the link. We just saw that live.
All right, so 7 times.
So quit capping. If you're not gonna come up here, just leave it alone.
So if you go back to that document, I'm going to get right to the cliff notes. The cliff notes. I just want y'all to see the first page. Y'all see when it was filed. Y'all see it's her ex-husband, Christopher L. Burge, suing his own wife at the time. She was such a rusty, dusty, crusty, musty bitch that he had to sue his own wife to get control over their kid's YouTube channel and to get her out of the accounts. She wants to talk about modern women this and modern women that, call women bimbos and everything of the sort, when she's twerking and lusting after MTR for the last 2 days instead of taking care of her daughters. And it turns out this is why she can't. Because your ex filed a lawsuit because you were acting in a predatory nature to not just your own children, but to 262,000 little girls. We're going to get to it. Melanie King's a predator, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and skip right to the meat and potatoes. I ain't going to long stroke y'all. Let's skip right to the meat and potatoes and get to reading here. Oh, here's some exhibits as well. They use her own YouTube channel as exhibits in the lawsuit, right? Exhibit A. This is the channel that's not really hers that she stole from her daughters. And Exhibit B. This is her daughter's TikTok that she started posting adult content to. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get into this letter right here. This letter is the cease and desist letter that the attorney sent Melanie. It says, Dear Miss, this law firm represents Chris, president and 50% shareholder of Nalco Corporation, regarding his derivative claim against you for breach of fiduciary duty related to your appropriation of corporate opportunities of the corporation.
Hey, look like she want to clap back at you, bro.
Hey, she want to clap back, but she won't click the link. I'm reading her documentation. Let's see if she got paperwork on me. She says, I am advised that you have taken control of YouTube channels, Facebook pages, and other social media, and a website owned by the corporation. And you've blocked access by the corporation's 3 employees and Mr. to these corporate assets. The pertinent corporation's YouTube channels, Facebook pages, and other social media and websites are identified as follows. These are the channels she stole. Magic Mojo, that's one of her daughter's channels. Mommy Cray Cray, that's one of her family channels. The Cray Crays, that's another family channel. Dog Marley, this even stole the dog's YouTube channel.
Not the dog.
The dog ain't safe.
Oh, no, not the dog. Ain't safe. Oh, Lord.
Naya Gaming. She stole the gaming channel. LETV. The dog, though. The dog.
Yo, still the dogs in the game. Niggas can't have shit around here.
Hey, Mommy Cray Cray for real. Mommy Cray Cray.
So let me just say this. To my knowledge, I've never heard Melanie King ever dox anybody. Never. I've never heard her slander anybody. Now, if anybody wants to say she's a hypocrite to her message, she's not living what she's talking about, she's a grifter, if that's what you want to say, that is fine. But now, what I'm seeing with, some of the streamer brothers and some of the guys on here, like going up, like what will be the point of, number one, trying to find out what her real name was, number two, trying to find out what her husband's name was, number three, pulling up this information about her in her past life, which her content has nothing to do with that. I could see if she was the kind of person that does it, but that's not what she does. And what you're seeing is like a lot of, I'm starting to see some of the people coming up in YouTube. This is like something that's normal, and coming after people being, to me, it's a very level of being disrespectful. And it's also something that's against the community guidelines. Like, that's just something that you're not supposed to do. Somebody easily could get you for arrested. That's content creator abuse. All right, that's just what I'm saying. So why does it need to be that personal? You know what I mean? I understand you don't like what she did, and this is a particular YouTuber. I'm not just picking on this particular guy, but of course, this guy, he's done things like this before. What I'm saying is it doesn't need to get this bad. It doesn't need to be this personal. She got drunk and they talked about some things. And then why is it that all of these things need to come out about her public court casing? I don't understand why that is necessary. That's not the point. Whatever that person did, and even the guys in question, whatever they've done before, because I know for a fact both of these guys have been doxxed also, right? But what does that got to do with the strategy? It has nothing to do with what happened. I can see if she was a YouTuber that is going about doxing people, saying rude, but she doesn't do that. Melanie King, for the most part, do not take shots at people. So I think like in YouTube space as content creators, this is some of the stuff that we just got to really stay away from. You know what I mean? It comes off as being real nasty. It comes off as being real rude, and it comes off as it's just not cool. You know what I mean? And I get if you don't like the person X, Y, and Z and all of that, fine. You don't like the person and you want to ask her if she smashed MT, whatever, that's different. But to go out there and like, let's pull out stuff, let's go and search for things. I don't see why that's the case. Maybe the guy has a reason for why, or these guys have a reason for why, but I don't know why. For me, that's too much. And that's the part of Black YouTube that I just dislike. That, okay, we need to come after you. We need to say everything about you. We need to be, like totally disrespect people, call them out of their name and everything like that, which is not cool. It's not cool. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.